So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your tarot card for the week of June 14th, 2026. It is a collective general reading. So as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else to hear. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Now that I got all of that out of the way, please keep in mind, Pisces, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. The tarot card of the week reading is intended, though, to be a message to you from source, something that they want you to consider this week, so you can make a decision that is best for you and your life at this time. If I could stop stumbling and start your reading, that would be fantastic. With all of that said, now let's begin. Tapping into the Pisces collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What is the tarot card of the week here for the Pisces collective for the week of June 14th, 2026? Let's get one more shuffle here for you. Thank you. We have Temperance. What situation in your life is asking you to have patience and determination? Bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. What is your intuition trying to tell you? Why is Temperance the tarot card of the week here for the Pisces collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements? What situation in your life is asking you to have patience and determination? We have the Page of Swords. Incoming communication, offer, or opportunity. One more shuffle here. Thank you. High Priestess shows itself again, and the Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Five of Swords. Is it a good witch or a bad witch? Is this a good opportunity or a negative one? What situation in your life is asking you to have patience and determination? This new opportunity. Some of you have received it in the last week. Others of you are receiving it within the next week. Communication, offer, opportunity. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Page of Swords is clarified by Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Star card. So there's something here about getting all the facts. Getting all the facts when the offer or opportunity is presented to you to ensure that it is trustworthy. So if it's anything that you're purchasing, property, home, maybe signing a lease, getting a mortgage, credit card, something here, reading the terms and conditions. If this is a job, you need to get everything in writing. What they're paying you, the benefits, the insurance package, whatever they're promising you during the interview or the hiring process should be in writing. If this is a love partner that is new on the scene, there's a need here to vet this person, to go very slow in the Knight of Pentacles. Don't just be charmed by how they look or smell or that they make you laugh or something like that. There's something here about doing your due diligence, being patient and determined to know exactly what it is that you are getting into, professional, platonic, romantic or otherwise. High Priestess. This is you in your highest power. Tell me more about the High Priestess energy here. One more shuffle. Thank you. The High Priestess is clarified by the World. Learn from those past lessons. The Emperor and the Sun card. Bottom of the deck, the Devil. I knew it. I said, is that a good witch or a bad witch? So when the offer or opportunity comes in, for some of you it's one, for others of you it could be two, maybe even three now. Opportunities coming in. It's important for you to vet it. Vet it, okay? To vet the information. So look the company up online. Look the person up online. It's not being a stalker. It's being a wise investor of your pentacle resource. Whoever this other person is, they're asking you to give them something. Give them your time. Give them your heart. Give them your talent. Give them your experience. And it's important that you vet this properly, that you look at this like you are going into a contractual agreement. And this other person is requiring something of you. It's important that you know who you're getting into business with or into bed with. So is this the Sun? Is this going to be a great working environment that has longevity and good, promise to it? Or is it another toxic work environment? Is this a relationship that can really go the distance, whether it's platonic or romantic? Or is this someone else who's just a wolf in sheep's clothing? So when the offer or opportunity, and for some of you, like I said, it's multiple, it's really important that you take your time to vet them. Don't get so excited that you got the job or the person asked you out on a date. There's like some investigative research work here to kind of see like what's hidden or what's in the shadows or what they don't want you to know. It's important for you here to learn from a past mistake that you made, that maybe you didn't do that last time with someone and you got really effing burned. Six of Pentacles. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Make sure you know your worth and value. Don't, oh, that's terrible. I haven't heard this in like 30, well, I shouldn't say 30 years, but maybe 20 years. Why buy the milk when you get the cow for free? It's so terrible. But why, okay, in other words, why would this person pay you top dollar for the talent and skills and experience you bring to the table if you're willing to give it away for free? Why is this person going to court you and take you seriously and invest in you as a romantic partner if you're blowing them on the way to the movie theater on the first date? I'm sorry, did I just say that? Oh my God. I don't know who the spirit guide is today, but they got to go. they got to go after this reading. I got to set up for the angel reading in the morning, and I cannot have this stuff come out during the angel messages. Anyway, this person is not going, and it goes for anyone, they're not going to buy the cow if they get the milk for free. Don't be a beggar. Don't be cheap. Don't give away what you have. Let this person earn it, and if it's a job, let them pay you handsomely for what you bring to the table. Know your worth and do your due diligence. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. I can't believe I just said that. One more shuffle. Thank you. Six of Pentacles, clarified by Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and Judgment. Yep, you're going to have to make a judgment call here. You're going to have to make a judgment call here. And don't make one blind, like without doing your homework, and then right away you get into work or you get into bed or get into contract with this. Don't make the judgment call blind. Like in the Eight of Swords, this person is blindfolded because then it's another trap. The Eight of Swords is a lower octave to the devil. So it's something else that you're trapped in. Another relationship, another job, another contract, another bad credit card. So even if it is like a credit card, you know, it's like introductory, rates is this. Yeah, well, look to see what it is when the introductory 6-month rate goes away, because I bet you it's like over 33%. So whatever this is for you, however great or small, 1, 2, possibly 3 opportunities coming in soon, like back to back to back. It's important you don't go for the first one. It's important that you do your homework and you're able to compare. Learn from that past lesson. Anything else we need to know about this? This is like coming out in your reading stronger and stronger and stronger. Anything else Pisces needs to know about this? Thank you. Five of Swords is on the side. So we don't know if it's a good witch or a bad witch right now. And that's why you need to do your due diligence. Ace of Swords, and get to the truth. Are they married? Are they not married? Are they serious? Are they looking for long-term commitment or not? Is this job willing to put in writing what it's promising you? Is this mortgage company giving you all the terms and conditions up front? Look for the truth here. I'm not a fear-mongering tarot reader, and I'm not the Jerry Springer of tarot readers. There are plenty of out there, and I'm entertained by them also, but I'm not one of them. But this is telling you very strongly to do your due diligence and to not go headfirst into whatever or whomever this is. Headfirst. You really made me say that. Into whoever this is. Let's get you 3 cards of advice so I can wrap this up, sage the place, and get ready for tomorrow's readings. It's a pleasure, as always, reading for you, Pisces. I've enjoyed your readings immensely lately. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your advice for the week ahead. Ace of Swords to the Ace of Swords. When you have the truth and when you are standing in authenticity, that is raw power that no one can take away from you. If before you go on the interview, you know everything there is to know about that company, there's no bullshitting you during the interview process. When you go on a date with that person and you've already looked them up, you already know all the questions to ask them. There's no bullshitting you during the date. So do your due diligence here, because that raw power is literally in your hands. And at that point, you get to wield that sword in whatever direction you want. Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands. Let's not make the same mistake again. Six of Wands to that Six of Pentacles. When this is given to you, remember the past. For me, often queens exist in the present. They process the present, processing the present offer, but comparing it to the past. Don't make a past mistake here. Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. This is coming in very soon. Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, the Star card. How healed are you? And I don't want to call this a test, but everything in life is a test, right? One way or another. Do right by yourself. This time, get the facts. Look at that. Three of Wands, Three of Wands. Before proceeding forward, learn from that Ten of Swords experience that you had. And maybe this ends up being something that you pass on and you say no. But better to say no and wait for the next opportunity than to go through all of that heartbreak that we just, I say we because I rode that out with a lot of you. Let's not go through that again. So if we need to say no and wait, far better to do that than to repeat a heartache. That is what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, subscribe, hype the video on your mobile device if you're able to do that. And don't forget to check out your other placements. Until I read for you again, Pisces, as I said, always a pleasure. And I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.